Welcome back to another edition of Research Fantasy presents our MLB DFS hitter picks for Tuesday, August 29th, 2017. One day into the week, and I already forgot what day it was, so it should be a fun night. Got a lot of games, 15 games, always a fun slate. I don't know, I've said it many times before, I just seem to do much better on these larger slates. It's when you get dispersed ownership that I think you really, I don't know how to describe myself. I don't want to say, it's not a novice and it's obviously not like an expert, but if you're one of those like in-betweeners, intermediate, I don't know, it just doesn't sound right. But I just tend to find when there's a disparity in ownership, I seem to do best. Anyway, let's take a look at three bats I want to look at tonight. Matt Carpenter, 7,500 fantasy draft, set 3,700 FanDuel, 3,800 DraftKings. This has been a bad year for Matt Carpenter. He's not the only one, but it's definitely been a bad year for Matt Carpenter. Taking out Matt Garza, 362 WOBA, 45% fly ball rate, 37% hard contact in the comfy confines of Miller Park. Carpenter should be able to get off the schneid here. Been hoping for him to do it basically all year. We know the type of upside that this guy has. He was a fantasy darling for at least the last couple of years. Just hasn't really put it together this year. But hopefully he can get it done tonight. Let's move to Cincinnati. Adam Duvall, 7,800 fantasy draft, 3,300 FanDuel, 3,900 on DraftKings. Things should be really fun here tonight. Chris Flexen on the mound, coming with his 422 WOBA, 32% fly ball rate, 25% home run to fly ball ratio, 36% hard contact to righties. I think Duvall should be able to get the job done here. Always a threat to go deep. This seems like a good matchup to do so. Let's round things out with a guy I hope is going to play tonight, and we'll be going to the well for the second straight night with him. He didn't play last night, and honestly, I think this is only the third time that I've mentioned him in a video this year just because he's Mike Trout. 10-2 fantasy draft, 4,600 FanDuel, 5,300 DraftKings. Matchup's just too good here. Chris Smith, 374 WOBA, 42% fly ball rate, 27.8% home run to fly ball ratio, 37% hard contact. It is limited sample size, but it's trending in the wrong direction. We're talking almost Jordan Zimmerman type levels here. I think this is a situation where Trout comes back after getting the night rest after going 0 for 14, hits a home run, hits a double, steals a base, puts a big fantasy score on the table for you tonight, and I want to have exposure to him, and I think you can go cheap enough at pitcher. I didn't mention him, and I think Sal Romano's on the mound, but that Mets lineup looks ragged. It's ratchet at this point. I mean, you got Cespedes out, Conforto, like there's just, I can't even say words, but it's Sal Romano, but just as easily this guy could pitch 8 innings, and anyway, there's a little extra pitcher pick there for you in your hitter picks. Once again, Matt Carpenter, Adam Duvall, Mike Trout, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel below. Check us out at researchfantasy.com. Follow us on Twitter at researchandwin, and join us again tomorrow.